Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC on Fox alongside Dustin "Diamond" Poirier, who defeated Pablo Garza tonight via Darce choke. And Dustin, congratulations on another fantastic performance. I remember talking to you after the win in June. You were very unhappy with your performance. I'm guessing this time you're very happy with it.
I am. I'm very happy. You know, I wish I would have committed a little bit more in the hands. He was covering up a lot. But, you know, I finished the fight in the UFC. It's my goal.
Yeah, what about the finish? Talk to me about how you set it up.
You know, he pulled guard almost, and he kind of slid into half guard. He was trying to pull deep, maybe deep half guard, and try to sweep me. You know, whenever you can punch and you tie your hands up like that, it's just not, you know, not that effective in MMA, as effective as it is in a grappling tournament or something like that. But so he tied up his hands, and you know, he left his neck out, and I threw in the Darce. I do it all the time. I didn't think I was going to finish it from half guard like that. Usually, you know, you need to pass the guard and finish it. But you know, I hipped down and turned my hips into it, and he kind of rolled into it and made it tighter, man. So it just happened perfect. A lot of hard work, man. Just happens.
And what was it like being in there with a guy who had that kind of reach and height advantage on you?
You know, that's what kind of, I started off slow because, you know, I mean, I don't know if you've seen his last two fights, a flying knee and a flying triangle. You don't want to, you know, do something stupid right off the back with a guy like that. But so just wanted to fill it out a little bit, and you know, his reach and his height, I mean, didn't really mess with me too much.
Do you feel as though you've gone into a groove here at 145 with the weight cut? Like, this is the place for you? This
was my easiest weight cut at 145. You know, I came here at a great weight. My diet 3 months out was on point, you know. Everything was like clockwork, you know, this time. Got off the plane at the weight I wanted, woke up every day at the target weight. Perfect.
What kind of pressure did you feel going into this fight? Because obviously this one wasn't on Fox, but, you know, the third fight from the top, there was a lot of eyeballs on you. You guys were being talked about alongside Guida and Henderson. Did you feel that pressure?
You know, I thought it was an honor to be third to last fight, you know, especially on Fox. My goodness, man. But, you know, and being in the red corner again, I'm moving up, man, step by step, you know. You know, maybe next time I'll be on televised or something. You know, I'm just here to get better, and I'm learning on the job, like I said last time, man. I'm still 22 years old. I'm going to keep training and busting my butt, man. I want to be the best one day.
It seems to me, considering the streak that you're on, that you've got to be right there in the mix. Is there someone in particular that you think you should fight next in order to really cement yourself as a top contender at 145?
Man, there's so many great guys. I don't want to call anybody out. I really don't have that many people in my radar, you know. I think a fight with Erik Koch would be amazing. He's a young guy who's an incredible fighter. So I think that would be fun, man, for me, him, and the fans. And really just a great matchup. But other than that, you know, there's tons of guys that the UFC can put me against. It'll be good fights. So.
Now, I got to mention, last week I had the privilege to see your documentary that you starred in, Fightful, which was a fantastic film, and I recommend it to anyone out there. For the people that don't know this journey, I mean, has this all happened very quickly for you? Because you watched that, and it wasn't that long ago that you were fighting on these small shows. Is this the sort of pace that you thought your career would go? Because right now, like I said, you're one of the top contenders, and it wasn't too long ago that you were fighting in these barnyard shows.
Literally. But you know, it's happening fast, but if you count the days and hours that I put in, it's been a long road, man. You know, I'm alone when I wake up in the morning when the sun's not out and I'm running 3 training sessions a day. You know, I can't sleep at night because I think about fighting. I wake up and watch fights. I watched Pablo Garza's last fight probably 1,000 times with a cup of coffee every morning for the last 3 months, you know, a couple times a day. And you know, I put in the work, man. I'm a hard worker, really. You know, I know a lot of guys say that and whatever. I mean, I'm not here to toot my own horn, but, man, I put in the work, and I'm very passionate about this, and I care about this so much. You know, I found something that I love, you know, and I want to be the best at, and that's what I'm trying to do. But, you know, it's happening quick, more quick, you know, quicker than I ever imagined it could happen.
I know you're very young and you're very close to it, but are you able to recognize that once your career is over, that you'll have that footage, that documentary about you? A lot of guys don't have that. Such a great film about their career and how they started. Are you able to recognize how special that is?
Yeah, you know, I was telling my wife, we were talking about the film, and I was like, you know, I'm just blessed to have these moments of my amateur career when I was, you know, the beginning of my pro career, hard training sessions, you know, just a timeline of my life captured on film. And, you know, nobody can ever take that away. My kids are going to see that, you know. It's going to be in the world. It's going to be out there in the mix forever. You know, I hope it's like an MMA documentary that people talk about when they talk about fight films.
Yeah, I think they will. You still watch the Food Network while cutting weight?
I was watching it yesterday, matter of fact, so yeah.
Awesome stuff. Well, congratulations. Look forward to the next one.
Thanks, man. Thank you.